And for me, it was such an amazing piece. It's a fact. All women are obsessed by shoes.
Our first reaction, can we open the box and try them?
This piece, it could be like a masterpiece in my gallery. I put it in the middle and everybody's looking at it. They want to take pictures with the shoes.
Almost everyone who saw this was, wow, it's really nice.
I used to do in year 2000 to 2002 a series of shoes on a painting. I always thought I would go back to the shoes, high heels, because it's sexy, because it's thrilling to look at a nice woman with high heels. So I decided to buy one first pair of shoes, Louboutin, and I kept it in my studio somewhere. I could see every day, but I couldn't find any. I had no idea what to do with it. The idea was to keep it and to make it revival through a destruction. When I did the first piece last year, I brought it to Singapore for the show, and we sold it in 10 minutes' time to a very nice guy. It was so easy to convince him to buy it, and it was Peter Tay, you know, the famous designer. And I was so glad that this piece was going to his collection. I was so impressed that there was a man who bought it.
My client, while being her interior space, asked me to go there to actually select a piece of artwork for her. So I was walking around, and just before I left the art fair, I saw this piece of artwork. I buy artwork that I feel meaningful to me, but also importantly, the artwork must have a strong thinking of the artist, the strong ideology of the artist who is doing the artwork. And when I first saw the shoes, what's so special about this piece is just that he has actually almost like freeze the shoes in a way. There's a lot of reflection within the space, within the cube, and this reflection is actually interesting. This artwork is almost like a museum piece of artwork.
This is my favorite piece from Vinc. Maybe because I come from the Oriental side. I love the embroideries. It reminds me of the old, actually, Ottoman/Tunisian times with the refinement of details and how, you know, the shoes, even though they didn't walk with it a lot, they had to be actually extremely refined in detail.
This pair of shoes I found in Paris, Faubourg Saint-Honoré, all handmade. It's a beautiful one, and when I saw it, I really wanted to have it. It's 12 centimeters plus 2 centimeters on the top here. Well, it's one of my best shoes I've done. So many girls asking me also, why do I put the Louboutin shoe in a box? I'm saying always that it's much better, much beautiful to have them in a box than to wear them and to put them in a closet. Imagine them on a table, on a nice table, with the sunshine, with the window open, view on Monaco. Can you imagine how beautiful it is?
When the clients are in my gallery and they know that the artist is a man, of course they are happy that men are really involved with shoes.
When I go to Louboutin and I buy some pair of shoes, I go and I buy them for me. So the girl who's selling them to me is asking me, what size do you want? I don't care about the size, just sell me these 3 pair of shoes, you know? The action of buying, destroying, and rebuilding is, for some people, crazy. But for me, it's exactly the meaning of luxury in the world, you know. Many people in the world, they buy clothes, shoes, branding, and they're never using them. First, at the studio, I take some chemical liquid and I drop it inside the shoe. So it's completely destroyed, and my girlfriend cannot even use it anymore, and she's crying then. So after that, they're gonna be going to the factory where we are putting these 2 shoes in a box. Then the liquid comes, the resin comes, and 3 days later, when we open the box, the wood box around, we have to cut it, laser cut, and step by step, we discover what you have here.
It has been another collection of Louboutin, so it's almost like a series number, which is very interesting to me because it's almost like a documentation of maybe not the life of his work, but basically the life of the shoes.
The painting I've done, I'm quite happy about the quality, and what I've done for 20 years, but this is really my masterpiece of today. The next step is to do something like this also for big boys. So I would go to Aston Martin garage and buy a brand new Aston Martin and smash it just outside the garage. Take the best piece and make about 20 blocks.